welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the reigning Super Bowl champs. All that and more coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
They gained 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Another throw for Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Now a give right side to Herbert. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Secures this at the 17. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead to 14-0. And the Steelers line it up to go for two once more.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in. And he gets in. They push down to a 16-0 lead. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now and a perfect 2 for 2 on two-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are scoring touchdowns and then two-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many two-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. It's a two-score game early. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They have second down behind the sticks. He finds his running back, nice work, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Third down, 1 yard to go. Herbert straight ahead. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken at the 15. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. The Steelers, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go.
A pistol snap, Fields. Completed here to Pickens. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Dumped off to his running back. We're working a couple yards past the line. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the 47. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Here we go, son.
Fields on third. Clips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. It's a fake. They're running for it. This from another area code. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Vikings pushing for points. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Now it's Montez Sweat who took him down. And the Steelers going nickel, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he's been one of the players of this game. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump, man.
Looking to throw Fields. Has it downfield, working the left. The 40. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Vikings now set to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Has the connection to Hutchinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Running right with Herbert. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the run, so now they face 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Fields it, and he's going to run this one back for the end zone. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Runs by the 30. He's across midfield. The 30. He's reached the red zone. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That's halftime in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. These two teams getting their final marching orders. We're back to it in Super Bowl 60. And to bring you second half from Santa Clara, let's rejoin Central California's own Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it yet again. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it deep downfield. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hockenson reels it in. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nick Herbig making the play. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's McCarthy to throw. It's taken in by Herbert. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Complete out to the right. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That throw finds Pickens. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a give here for Herbert. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That stop made by K.J. Britt. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On play action now, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get this. Before he's brought down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Vikings ball. They need to dig into that deficit, though, for a chance at this title. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Slot receiver headed left. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. McCarthy to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. McCarthy to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? To the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, son.
A pistol snap. Fields. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Set, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Vikings trying to do some window dressing. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause.
Don't jump. Ready?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Set.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Right.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And it's another Lombardi for the Steel City. The Pittsburgh Steelers are your Super Bowl champions. A decorated franchise on top once again. Commissioner Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Pittsburgh Steelers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL.